one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Over VanVleet. The shot by Butler, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Three-pointer. Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Butler. And the 17-footer goes down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Yep, that one goes.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Butler with the ball. Martin outside. From downtown. Adebayo passes to Lowry. From deep. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. To the inside. Stolen by VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Anunoby to the right side. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
And we have seen OG become a volume three-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Shot from 12. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Love is checked in for Miami. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adebayo's got 6 points. Siakam with a screen on Butler. VanVleet misses. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Adebayo, the open look. Again, the Heat score.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto trailing.
Make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Knocked loose. Anunoby against Hero. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Siakam, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Lowry outside. And the three off target. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Barnes against Robinson. Yurt 7 down low. Outside Love. Back to Yurt 7. Outside Love. The three ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Van Vliet. Oladipo outside. Toronto grabs the miss. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Benton. Down low. Here's Boucher. Pass to Achua. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Benton. And he buries his first look.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Jovic. Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. From behind the arc. Achua with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter against Robinson. Here's Benton. Here's Achua, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
Here's Vincent. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic. Miami, no good that time either. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside for Boucher. Pass to Achua. Achua with a screen. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen. Inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. There's a double with Oladipo. Trent, the pass to Porter. Back to Trent. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jovic.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's your 7. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. For 3, Oladipo. Again, the miss by Oladipo.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Boucher. From the low block. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Jovic. Achua with some nice D. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Precious Achua picks one up.
Precious Achua.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the paint. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get
14. And get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Back to Anunoby. Now Pirtle, just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Oladipo against Pirtle. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo outside. The 3. They get the rebound. Oladipo's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 41%. Pass to Robinson from deep. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 14.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Love is checked in for Martin. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, B.A., and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind the star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Siakam. Fires it. Back to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
The lead now cut to single digits. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud! And make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Butler. Gets an open look and hits it. Butler's got 8 points.
Butler's jump shot has certainly come a long way. He's pretty much on point from anywhere.
Siakam with a screen on Butler. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle, to the middle. Here's Siakam. Pirtle in the post, working on Adebayo, and the bucket is good.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Van Vliet against Lowry, pass to Butler. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet against Adebayo. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Pirtle, good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Siakam with a screen on Butler. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Love. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Picked by Pirtle. And Anunoby for 3. Rebound by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Adebayo. And that one drops for him. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
And it's Butler off the drive. Stolen by Siakam. VanVleet with it. Hero picks him up. Hero against VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Hero. And here's VanVleet from the arc. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Love. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half. Achua with a screen on Butler. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Lowry penetrating. Basket counts. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Siakam outside. VanVleet on the wing. Pass to Siakam. And Anunoby for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Love for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 12.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Barnes finds VanVleet. And here's Siakam, covered by Love. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kyle Lowry, first personal foul, second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the basket by VanVleet.
Love how VanVleet has extended his range over the years. Not everyone can do that to that extent.
Lowry against VanVleet. Lowry, the pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Pass to Siakam. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Achua for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Butler passes to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Pass to Achua. Hey, expanding his range. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Miami ball.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Outside Love. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside for Toronto. They've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bam Adebayo.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Off target from outside. Now the Raptors with it. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. Launches it. And Hero grabs the board. So it's Miami now. They lead by 14. Love passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. From deep three-point range. No good there. So no problem for Miami as they get Valley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
For a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Cleveland.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Okoro. Makes it off the glass. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Lowry. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 5 points so far. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lowry against Garland. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now Butler. He's got 5. Right side, Martin. There's the double team with Allen. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Martin.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Garland against Lowry. A slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
1:41 left in the first. Here's Butler. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Green by Allen. Outside Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Butler, here we go. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Martin. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, you can't give Butler any room off that screen. Once he has that, you know he's going to let it fly. A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Over Allen. And that one released in time, but no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first.
Your team. Okay, fans.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Molinos. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat. Miami leading by 4. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Butler. And the shot is long.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Lowry against Garland. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Vincent. Pass to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. And it's Wade with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
The pass to Lopez. Off target at the rim. Heat have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Good on the bucket. Yurtseven's got his first points in this one.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Vincent following the score by Cleveland. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Wade surveying the D. Lopez outside. Rubio left side. Stolen by Yurtseven. Oladipo, the pass to Love. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Outside, Green passes it to Wade. Poked loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Love outside. Back to Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Lopez. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Yes, that was Kevin Love putting in work on the defensive end. One thing about Love, you're not going to fool him.
Oladipo misses. Cavaliers leading. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Love dishes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. He feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Miami Heat, 22. The Cavaliers, 28.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Strus. There's the triple. Love outside. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Okoro. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. And that one, good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Now the Heat with it. Robinson with it. Kicks it out to Love. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Mitchell.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes it inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Garland. Heat knocking down the tray. There's the pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. And here is Butler. 10 points for him. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Passes it to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. Outside Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's a Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Garland surveying the D. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Miami with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Adebayo the screen. Butler kicks to Lowry. Here's Martin, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Mitchell.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. And Mitchell drops them both. The Heat trail by 18. Outside, Hero. Will it go? Cavaliers with the rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Back to Mitchell. The three from Garland. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Butler gets it to go from beyond the arc.
By no means is Butler a volume shooter from deep, but makes his attempts count.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Butler feeling out a bit. Driving in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell right side. Lock at 6. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Hero fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Garland. Allen up top. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland, and stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. From the arc. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell is doubled. And stolen by Butler.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off target with his three. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. From deep three-point range, misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Over Okoro. Barnes passes to Siakam. Goes up at the elbow. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Garland. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. Outside Anunoby.
Cleveland foul. Isaac Okoro. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Hurdle with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. And for Garland, Doors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Mobley, no good. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. And the shot goes in.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Van Vliet. Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh,
my God! Look out below! How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And Toronto calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Give it up once again to your north side.
Garland against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Van Vliet against Garland. Hurdle with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Siakam against Mobley. And then Siakam with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Achua. And off the glass. That one's good. Achua's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Garland. Achua with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Here's Patton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Siakam for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Mobley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Siakam. Back to Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Outside Mitchell. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Going inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Here's Wade, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Trent from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Lopez. Ooh, it's stolen away. And Toronto calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Achua. Trent outside. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Here's the break. Here's LeVert, takes it inside.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Karis LeVert, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Achua passes to Trent. Outside for Porter. To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lopez, the screen. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Pass to Achua. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rubio. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Achua with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Green for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
The Raptors 23. The Cavaliers 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Siakam, right side. Siakam gets double. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Siakam's got 7 points. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. The first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby on the take. Here's Pirtle. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland's shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Mitchell. Van Vliet with some nice D. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Drives to the hoop. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Outside Garland. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Anunoby. They get it again. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Mobley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Anunoby. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Poeltl with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Poeltl. Siakam against Mobley. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Garland for 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Anunoby for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 27 seconds left in the third. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Garland. He's got 7. He takes it in. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Otto Porter.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Cavaliers, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Boucher with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Benton. Sinks it from distance.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Right side Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trent against Mobley. Clock at 6. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Here's Benton, and the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. A line change here for Toronto. The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And an Obi for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Mobley on a screen. Back to Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Can't get it to go. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And the Cavs shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And the shot is good by Garland.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
And Toronto calls time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And he lays it up and in. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Substitution on the court.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Trent outside. Boucher a screen on Mitchell. Trent the pass to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Trent against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's Boucher for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Floats one. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. Can't get it to drop, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Can they get it? Outside for Porter. Driving inside, back to Boucher. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now here's Garland. For three. Yes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to...
I smack clowns with mad style.
So the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. The pass to Purdy. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Hero against Anunoby. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got the game going here with the first basket for the Raptors. And with these teams, Brett, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
And here is Siakam. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Van Vliet against Hero. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Love.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Love. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here is Lowry. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Toronto leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. And he banks in the layup.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Picked off in midair. Here we go, one-on-one. Anunoby against Hero. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, that he better watch out for the slam.
Pass to Adebayo. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and they invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Here's Lowry. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Pirtle. Anunoby with it. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
The Heat trail by 5. Left side Lowry. And Pirtle pulls it down. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for Achua. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating, and those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And the Raptors with the ball. after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Achua. Passes it to Anunoby. On deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Miami ball.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Oladipo goes in, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA. But Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. But fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Vincent. Outside Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
And here are the Heat now after the Raptors pick up 2. Oladipo outside. Martin with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Oladipo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Boucher, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Porter looking it over. Here's Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
It's always important with your north side crew. Show them some love.
The Heat trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jovic passes to Robinson. And there's the pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. Trent outside. Here's Achua. It's blocked. Here's Oladipo. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Banton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Achua, the pass to Benton. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game play.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Now Trent. Pass to Boucher. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's thank you, David, for that interview.
21.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors leading by 10. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Heroes got 9.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Trent against Hero. Trent passes to Benton. Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
And listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Raptors leading by 11. Inside, the kick out to Porter. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good with the triple. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Porter against Butler. Now, here's Boucher. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Hero. Boucher's shot is off.
Raptors foul. Chris Boucher.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Butler going inside. Count that bucket. Butler's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Birtle sets the pick for Anunoby. And again, Toronto no luck. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And a wide open look for Siakam. His 3-pointers off the mark. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's Miami with another.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Bringing all the noise we've got right now.
So it's Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Siakam has it in the corner. Passes to Pirtle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 7.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Siakam misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:11 left to play in the third. Adebayo with the ball. He has 6. Hero from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Siakam outside. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds, thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Outside Butler. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Love against Barnes. With the fadeaway. The shot's good from Love. Love's got 5 now.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
VanVleet against Butler. And here is VanVleet. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And wheeling himself to the basket, VanVleet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a...
Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Butler against VanVleet. The pass to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And down in the low post, they've had some success as well, winning a lot of points off of that physical ground and pound game.
And yes, it's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Barnes. VanVleet outside. And Barnes gets double teamed. Bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside Hero. A 3-pointer off the mark. Toronto shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lowry against VanVleet. Pass to Love. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. A second chance effort. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now that's 11 points for Tyler Hero. Now here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Barnes. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Van Vliet against Lowry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Van Vliet finds Achua. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Van Vliet. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
We've seen some moments where Bam has had to step up and be a leader in times like this, including going to the line in important moments.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. Here's Achua. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. .127 left here in the 4th quarter. Love right side. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Love with a wide open look, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks so much, David. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Hero. Here's the try. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Siakam left side. 30 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
23 seconds left in the 4th. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The feed to Pirtle. They need this one. Money!
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Outside for Lowry. Over Boucher. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Pirtle. Now Lowry. Got a piece of it. Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry covering. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Overtime still getting started here at just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. They get it back. Adebayo. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Toronto shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Siakam passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Butler kicks to Hero. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. A 3 ball. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pirtle finds Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Outside Lowry. Butler on the way. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalk up 2 there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's the Raptors winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Heat now. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Now here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
That one misses.
Darius Garland at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. From down in the low post, it goes.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. 3D that time from Allen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Mitchell against Hero. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Garland on the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Adebayo. Mobley against Martin. Here's Butler. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Allen, hounded by Adebayo. The 3 from Okoro. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And it's Butler with the jam.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Butler. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Adebayo. Great look there, but off target.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
He gets it off. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Your Cavaliers. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Back to Adebayo. Martin up top. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Butler with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And Mitchell with the slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Butler. Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Here's Vincent. Pass to Yurt 7. Just 5 on the clock. Over Garland. And Yurt 7 gets it to go. Yurt 7's got his first points of the game.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Here's Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And finished off by Garland.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Yurt 7. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Oladipo. Mitchell against Oladipo. Mobley, right side. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Okoro, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Mitchell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called suffer a lot of flagrant fouls. It plays a big role in how it's perceived.
For three, Allen. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Robinson on the wing. Back to Oladipo. Fires for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Rubio. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Wade. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. Takes a three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's speed. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Vincent. For three, Robinson. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Heat, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Gabe Vincent out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer at 7. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Martin in at the power forward position.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he makes all three.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Rubio. Soft touch off the glass.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Out to Oladipo. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Lopez. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Wade. Green with the ball. Good work defensively by Robinson. LeVert goes against Oladipo. Here's 7. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Cleveland calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Miami. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. 2 on the clock. And finished off by Garland. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
He drops it from range.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler from the arc. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Now here's Butler. Outside Love. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. It's stolen by Love. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Adebayo, that's good.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Mitchell. The open shot by Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. 4 on the clock. Shoot from the baseline. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Here's Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And he converts the layup.
Also points out just like any others. That's a great play.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Buries it from 3.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Now here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10, getting lots of great looks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the shot is good by Garland.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Tyler Hero.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Outside Love. There's the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Hero against Mitchell. From deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley, a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Lowry against Garland. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Left side Love puts up a three, and the Heat another three.
Fluid form on that jump shot. Kevin Love saying, don't forget about me.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Garland for three. The offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro on the wing. Launches a three, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Lowry outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland now. Time running out. Left side Mitchell. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Hero, the pass to Butler. That one no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. And Mitchell over to help. Outside Love. Back to Hero. 4-3. And again, the Heat missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Butler with the bucket.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. The three ball. So it's Miami picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in some.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
The 3 from Garland. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. VanVleet attacking.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Driving to the basket. A slam dunk by Garland.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now, that one from VanVleet.
And I like VanVleet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
There's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Here's VanVleet, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Mitchell against Barnes. Mitchell outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to VanVleet. Clock at 6, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young group.
Anunoby against Garland. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. VanVleet against Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
There's Garland. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Siakam finds Pirtle. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Siakam against Mobley. Over in the corner, Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. There's Garland. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Anunoby. Good D by Mitchell.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cavaliers fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Garland left side. From deep. No good on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Van Vliet. Down low, stolen by Okoro.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Siakam a screen on Garland. Van Vliet attacking. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Allen with the screen for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Stolen by Rubio. And here comes the break. Pass to Wade. A 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Patton, covered by Rubio. Wade brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Five on the clock. LeVert brings the double team. The shot's good from Achua. Now Rubio. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Achua. inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's LeVert. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Toronto calls timeout.
Who out there wants to keep this? Get foul!
The Raptors making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
The shot by Wade, wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Comes up empty down low. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving the lane. Here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Green. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wade is covering. Here's Achua. A three-pointer is right on target. Achua's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Garland with it. 16 points for him. Mitchell in the corner.
The 7-foot frame of Pirtle really helped.
And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the layup falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The drive by Mitchell. Can't hit from in close.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now the pass to Achua. Pirtle against Allen. 5 to shoot. Here's Boucher. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got 19 points.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Garland attacking. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And the Raptors call time here. Raptors trail by 12. Siakam looking around. To the middle. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside Garland. Dishes to Allen. The feed now to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Raptors trail by 11. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Buries it down low.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Lets the 3 fly, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And here is Garland. 21 points in the game. 3-pointer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Achua in the corner. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Mitchell outside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With this size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's Achua. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Mitchell looking it over. And there, oh my goodness, the slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And here's Garland for 3. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Boucher, and again it's Toronto converting.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
it's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
With 2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Raptors trail by 12. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. That 3 off the mark. Allen with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Mitchell outside.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Here's VanVleet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And VanVleet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Garland left side. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Raptors trail by 13. VanVleet outside. For 3, here's Pirtle. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Now Garland. To the paint. Allen, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Connects from 3-point range. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Here's Anunoby. The Raptors rebound. Over to the wing. Mitchell against Siakam. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Pirtle's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Okoro dishes to Allen. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Anunoby, no good. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's the 3. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 13 and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it, and the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Jakob Pirtle. Young is subbed in for Pascal Siakam. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. This is it to Mobley. Outside Garland. The long distance three is buried. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer on the way. Sinks the triple.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was